Brought to you by 1AAuto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet.
Hi, I'm Mike Green. I'm one of the owners of 1A Auto. I want to help you save time and money repairing and maintaining your vehicle. I'm going to use my 20 plus years experience restoring and repairing cars and trucks like this to show you the correct way to install parts from 1AAuto.com. The right parts installed correctly. That's going to save you time and money. Thank you and enjoy the video.
In this video, we'll replace the rear shocks on a 2001 S10 Pickup. Rear shock replacement. This is basically the same as any car that has a live rear axle. Trucks, cars, anything. So it's pretty easy. You will need a jack and jack stands or a lift, 13/16 wrench or socket and driver, and a 1/2 inch socket extension and driver. You do need a socket extension to reach up in there. For other cars, probably the same tools, but maybe different sizes. Okay, we start out by just spraying some penetrating oil on all the different bolts. There's the top ones. I'm going to reach up in there and spray on top of them, so it kind of cascades down onto the bolts themselves. And then I'm going to spray the lower bolt right here. Okay, here I'm putting a lift underneath the rear end. Just lift it up a little bit. If you're got a jack and jack stands, secure the car with the jack stands and then put the jack underneath there. And here I'm using the 13/16 wrench, and just always pull down. It's the easiest way to pull. Pull down to loosen it up. You go a certain amount of distance with the wrench, and then over to your hands. Take it off and put it in your magnetic tray to keep it safe for later. Now I'm just kind of pulling to loosen the shock, get it off the stud a little bit. Now the top ones, these are 1/2 inch bolts, and you notice I've got an air ratchet, but I'm going to just do it by hand first and then kick in the air ratchet afterwards. And I don't pull one all the way out. I go over to the other one and loosen it up first and then take it all the way out. Okay, and then I put it on my handy 1A Auto magnetic tray for safekeeping. And go and get the other one. And that one too, put onto my magnetic tray for safekeeping. Okay, then change angles, and now you just pull the top down and pull the bottom off. Okay, and now you can see this is the old one, and I just push it down with my thumb, no problem. The new one pushes down hard, and then like a good gas shock, it comes back up. You can see I can't press it down with my thumb. I got to use quite a bit more force, and that's how it should be. You take the shipping wrapper off, and that's how a good gas shock should work. Now on the new shocks, they have ears, so you can put one of the bolts back up in. Here I have a little trouble with the outside one, so I end up putting the inside one on and then removing the outside one. And you'll see why I do this in a second. Okay, you don't put them on all the way, just put them in 3 or 4 turns, and then you can put the replacement shock up in there. As you can see, it has open ears. You can put it right around the bolt, and then I push up and put the bottom on the mount down there and just push in. Okay, and then I put my second bolt up in there. And now I can tighten it up with my air air ratchet. And again, with the air ratchet, tighten one some, get it in place, and then I'll tighten up the other one. And you notice if you listen to the air ratchet, I stop it and then I do the final tightening by hand. Never want to tighten things with an air tool. You always want to do it by hand so you can feel how tight you're getting them. You don't want to make the mistake of not tightening up enough or tightening up too much and possibly breaking it, losing use of whatever you're doing. Okay, now the bottom, put on by hand, and then I could use an air ratchet to make this a little quicker, but this bolt goes on pretty quick, so I'll make you suffer through it. And a few more turns and give it a good pull. Again, pulling down, best way to pull on something big like that. And it's in place. Now we'll let the jack down, and it's pretty much all done. Let the truck back down onto the ground and it's all set. Take it for a little test drive. We hope this helps you out. This video was brought to you by www.1aauto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet. Call us toll free 888-844-3393. We're the company that's here for you on the internet and in person. Thank you very much.